What's going on, guys? Bruce here with Bullish Currency, back at you with another Shiba Inu video. Okay, guys, today, look, there's some good news. All right, there's some good news. I definitely want to make this a very quick, short update because there's not much going on outside of what I already talked about in the last couple of videos. But I definitely want to go ahead and talk about a couple of key things, the main things we always talk about, and of course, the chart analysis, which is getting pretty exciting here. So, guys, as always, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell because you never know which update is going to be a huge help. And definitely comment below and let me know your thoughts and what you think is going to happen and where you got in at on Shiba Inu if you decided to get in. And as always, guys, this information is strictly just entertainment and education purposes. It is not financial advice. You can do whatever you want with this information. I'm just simply sharing what I know, what we're doing over here in the bullish currency community, guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into this. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at a couple key things we need to look at. So here we go. We're looking very green on a lot of things right now, and even the little bit of red is not really high. So overall, I want to just go ahead and right here, right now. Okay, we do know some whales came in. Look at this, guys. We're at 1,010,000 followers, guys. I mean followers, holders, right? So this is looking good. We're steady incline, bullish on the holders. I think a lot of people know what's going on. They kind of know what's happening here. It's kind of gearing up for something. We can go ahead and just take a look down here and see if there's any little updates on the news, right? Maybe a match, right? There we go. See, look at that. So 6 hours ago, AMD crypto, right? There we go. That's the news. You guys can go ahead and read that yourself. And obviously, we kind of talked about it, right? We kind of talked about they're going to go into the metaverse world. They're going to go into the gaming world. They already went into NFTs, and they're going to combine. They're going to create the usage of NFTs in their gaming, and of course, we got the metaverse now. So I think it's all being put together properly, and this can end up being a massive, if done correctly, and if it really is a go and happens, this can be absolutely massive. Okay, now here we go. Let's just quickly see what else is written out here. And a whole bunch of stuff, right? You guys can go ahead and right, crypto exchange founded by former Morgan Stanley senior executive lists Shiba 10 hours ago. Founded by a former Morgan Stanley senior executive lists Shiba, guys. That's huge. Okay, that's huge. Right? I'm surprised I didn't see this. Well, here we go, guys. You got a bunch of news you could read here, but just the titles alone are telling you something, right? This is looking very, very good. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the chart. Okay, here we go. So we're on a 4-hour chart. I drew this out here where I was hoping this pattern would take place, but it didn't happen. But I told you that another pattern could be taking place, and that is already happening. So we do have, basically just one solid bullish confirmation pattern down here, which is the typical triple bottom, or even slightly inverted head and shoulders as well is happening right now. So as you can see, we have a big bullish engulfing in the 4-hour. We're holding strong on this support level that we drew. We did not break through, and we got this bullish engulfing. Previously we didn't have a bullish engulfing. This time we do. And if you look at the smaller time frames, we have more confirmations, bullish patterns on the smaller time frames that we're bullish right now. We're currently bullish the last 8 hours or so, but overall, what I'm seeing on the chart is telling me that there's huge potential for it to continue bullish from right where it's at now in this area. There's huge potential for it to just start to turn bullish in this area right here and at least come back up to these previous levels up here. Now from there, that's where we have to see, right? We have to see what happens. Is it going to touch the trend and just kind of bounce off like it did previously a couple of times in a row? Or is it going to finally start to break through and do this where it breaks through and maybe comes back to this area before continuing to break to the upside? That's what we want to see. As we were talking about in previous videos, guys. I mean, it would be an amazing Christmas gift, right? To have this happen for us to remove another zero, by New Year's, right? By Christmas. I mean, right around the holiday season, right around everybody's feeling great, right? I think, depending on where you got in on this project, it doesn't really matter at this point. You probably have a lot of gains, but a 50% drop from the previous all-time high is still significant no matter what. But yeah, if you got in really, really early, yeah, you're still very happy. with the gains. But what typically happens with these cryptos is you see that all-time high happen. You see a 50% drop, sometimes even more, right? You see it drop to 618 or even down to 786 fib. And then it moves sideways typically. And you also see somewhat of a sideways decline as it's correcting itself. You see whales selling, and then when you see whales selling and you see whales coming in, it's for many reasons. I mean, whales selling, sometimes they could just be selling just to create a little bit of a bear move to scare more people out, right? To get rid of more people. But at the same time, when you see a whale selling and then immediately you see another whale jumping in, it's because there's other people out there that have, that want to invest in this project that have a good amount of, they're whales, and they want to get at the right time. And they also are telling you that they believe in this project, obviously, to be putting that type of money into it. So the fact that we have whales still jumping in during this correction phase, it's like I said, it's a good sign. A lot of good signs, guys. A lot of good signs. They're doing the right things, getting into the gaming space. We haven't just been free falling straight down, like crashing, nothing like that. And yeah, it's definitely possible we can make another bull run, right before, at least to close to previous all-time high before New Year's. And I think that'd be absolutely phenomenal to literally grow 100% from where it's at, right? To double up in just a short amount of time. That would be a great Christmas gift. But a new all-time high is definitely not out of the possibility, out of the realm of possibilities, right? So that's pretty much it, guys, for today's video. I really wanted to just go ahead and make this video because mainly this, I like what I see on the chart. We can really start to pick up from here. And then I want to see the rest happen, of course, that I drew up there, right? That I predicted, or whatever you want to call it, right? Up there. So if that happens after what I see now is great. But if that happens next, it becomes even more phenomenal of confirmations for me to really just feel 100% bullish. But I already feel bullish on this project, guys. I feel bullish. It looks good. I have no complaints still. It is holding strong here, and it's actually making the right types of confirmations and patterns I want to see for bullish continuation and for bullish just behavior in general in the chart. And then, of course, when it comes to the news, we see good news. We see whales jumping in. We see them getting into the gaming space. We see them announcing people they're working with and stuff like that. So we see a lot of good things, and then now we see they're listed by something else, right? So somewhere else. So now we know, like, there's other people, big people, who are believing this and thinking of this as a good opportunity right now. So it's up to you if you want to see it that way, right? Do your own research, do your due diligence, as always, guys. And that's pretty much it for today's Shiba Inu video. Until the next one, guys, stay bullish and stay blessed.